Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're really excited. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, we are going to be talking about new consultants, all about new consultants. So we welcome all the new consultants, and we're very excited that you all have joined the opportunity of Mary Kay. So we want to get started, and we want to show you all everything. We want to show you all everything that pertains to Mary Kay, and we want to let you all know that this is a business that you will get excited about. You will get excited about. So thank you again. Thank you again for joining us on this evening. And so we're going to get right into it. This will you will be able to definitely see the replay on this as well. All right, so just a little icebreaker on why you joined Mary Kay. Why did you join? Why did you say yes to Mary Kay? You know, we have a lot of great opportunities for the business. And, you know, think about it. Why did you join? You know, if you were a potato, how would you like to be cooked? Slow cooked, fried? You know, what do you like to do if you were a potato? Think about that. Think about that. You know, um, do you want to be baked? I like a baked potato. Baked potatoes are very good, by the way. Some people may want fried potatoes where you want everything quick, quick, quick. Give it to me like in less than 15 minutes, right? You know, yeah, slow cooked. All right, awesome, awesome. Slow cooked, exactly. Awesome. And so basically, yeah, we're right on tune with that. So we like things measured, but it doesn't matter how you like to be cooked. If you like to be fried, if you like to be so slow cooked, baked, you know, we all have different flavors. We have all different flavors, and that's the beauty of Mary Kay. And so look about again, we are so happy that everyone is here, and this is for all new consultants moving forward. And so we just want to celebrate you all, celebrate, 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 celebrate. And we do have a new consultant packet, so if you could look at the new consultant packet right there in the chat, or if you have received it by email as well, But if you could grab it right there in the chat for the new consultant packet. And again, we welcome you to the wonderful world of Mary Kay, and there's so much in store for everyone. So let's learn about our founder. Our founder is Mary Kay Ash, and guess what? Her birthday is coming up on May the 12th. Yes, and so we in the Mary Kay world celebrate our founder in Mary Kay. You know, I love to say this definitely that Mary Kay, one of her inspirations for getting into her own business is because she was looked over. She was looked over by a lot of males. She trained a lot of males. Have you ever been looked over? Have you ever been felt like that you were not appreciated, right? Well, in the world of Mary Kay and the beauty of Mary Kay, we appreciate you, we celebrate you, we recognize you, right? And so back in the early 60s, she opened up the door after tragedy had happened. with her husband. She still was determined to start this business, So she and her family, they got together and they started the business, okay, on Friday the 13th. So everybody that says, or those people that say Friday the 13th, oh, blah, blah, blah. Now, in the world of Mary Kay, in our lives, the Friday the 13th, that's good. That's good. There's no whatever is attached as the world says. But our philosophy here in Mary Kay is one that I really love. It's God first, family second, career third. God first, family second, career third. I like that order because we know that God reigns supreme. He's in control, and if we truly believe that, things will work out. Things will work out when we believe that that he's in control. So remember, put it in the chat, put it in the chat, any questions that you may have as well. And so, yeah, that's just a little bit about our founder. Now, back in the day, I love to talk about also who was another wonderful, awesome woman of her time is Madam C.J. Walker. Madam C.J. Walker actually was the first known woman millionaire. Like, get excited. And guess what? She was in the beauty industry too. And she had the concept of teaching her women to go and share about the beauty of hair care. Like, seriously, think about it. Have you heard of Madam C.J. Walker? If you haven't, look her up. Madam C.J. Walker was the same type of entrepreneurial woman who started from basically nothing and was one of the first millionaire women of our time. So that's who I love to talk about as well, because again, she was a trailblazer. And we can learn from both of these women. We can learn to be courageous. We can learn to be, have a great work ethic. So I really love the fact that these two entrepreneurs were just role models that we can move on and we can be successful as well. So right now, let's move it to our present day and time. I love it. Her grandson, think about this, legacy. Are you looking for legacy for your family? Well, you are in the right place. Seriously. Mary Kay can provide that legacy, There's so many testimonials about how this business has changed lives. We change women's lives each and every day. So Mary Kay, when her grandson was born, she spoke to him at 3 years old. Yes, 3 years old, and said, one day you will have this business of Mary Kay. And guess what? Her speaking into her grandson's life has been materialized. It has been made reality, because now her grandson, Ryan Rogers, is the president and CEO of Mary Kay Corporate. And so, did you know that we are the #1 direct selling company in the entire United States and world? Did you know that? Yes, we are #1 in the direct sales. And we're also in the top 10 of the Forbes list of foundations that give back to the community. We have given over $200 million since 1996 to cancer research and domestic violence. Get excited about that. So we're more than just lipstick. We're more than just lipstick. All right. So Mary Kay, like I said, has given away over 2.4 million to domestic violence shelters and cancer research. 1.4 million trees have been planted, and over 500,000 products each and every year have been tested for safety, Yes. All right. And again, we're the #1 selling brand in the world for the second year in the row. For the second year in a row. Okay. Do you love prizes? Do you love recognition? Do you love prizes? Do you love recognition? Well, you know what? This is who we are. This is who we are about as well. Not only do you take your entrepreneurial journey, but you and make legacy for your own family, right? But we have prizes. We have prizes. We have recognition. And it's not only on an annual basis, but a monthly basis, a weekly basis. So get excited about that. Get excited about that. So here it is. So the form of prizes, diamonds. Do you want diamonds? Anybody want diamonds? Anybody want diamonds? You know, we give away diamonds, rubies, sapphire, emeralds. Yes, that is who we are. We give that away, and you have the chance to earn diamonds, sapphire, rubies, right? And we really are a success in that we celebrate you every day. Are you celebrated? Are you celebrated every day? Well, this is the opportunity. Now, what prizes would you like as you reach for your goals? You know, think about it. Think about what prizes that you want to earn on a weekly and monthly and annual basis. Think about it on the quarterly basis. We have what it's called the STAR Consultant Program, which we'll talk about later. We also have director incentives. If you want to become a director, oh my gosh, this is the time to do it. Literally, we have a very great incentive that Mary Kay will send you to Texas in October, the second week of October, all expense paid. They're going to put you up in the hotel. They're going to feed you. They're going to train you. And you also get to personally meet. Now, let me tell you, there's over 2 million consultants worldwide. You will, and people don't get to do this every day, but you'll get to personally meet Ryan Rogers, the grandson of Mary Kay. You'll get to personally meet Jessica Bear, the great granddaughter who is over the foundation personally. Can you get excited about that? Oh my gosh, very exciting, very exciting. So let's talk money. How do we earn our money? We earn our money 1 + 1. Think about it. 1 + 1 is 2, right? So we buy from the company for $1 and we sell it for $2. Does that make sense? So that means we make 50%. You share with me if you know any company that has 50% profit. Do you know of any? Put it in the chat. Do you know any company that gives you 50% profit? Let me know in the chat. Think about it. Think about that. So take a moment, take a moment, take a moment right now and think to yourself, next year to the next 5 years. Close your eyes. If there was no limit on time, energy, or money, and you had a dream in life, what would it look like? What just 1 year from now to 5 years from now? Think about it. Close your eyes and think about what would you want to change? What would you want to create? I'll give you a moment. So dream, just think, close your eyes and say, okay, next year, in the next 5 years, this is who I want to be. This is where I want to be. What would you change right now for next year? Think about it. Let's just fast forward a little bit. All right. So we're going to put on our little thinking caps, right? Get excited. Yes. So how does that look? What does that look like? All right, so we talked about an active consultant makes 50% profit. An active consultant makes 50% profit. So put it in the chat. How much profit would you want to make? How much profit? You're looking at 50%. How much profit would you want to make? Think about that. Put it in the chat. How much profit? Did you think about it? For 50%, how much profit? So you may look at it for, for on a weekly, bi-monthly, or monthly basis. Could you use an extra $200 a week? Can you use an extra $300 a week? Think about it. How would that add to your family, that extra $200 to $300 a week? All right. So if I want to bring home an extra $200 a week, right? What would you need to sell? Think about the 50% profit, right? We buy for $1, sell for $2. So if I want to bring home an extra $200 a week, then I need to sell the retail, right? The retail, whatever that would look for you. So are you looking for more? Put it in the chat. Are you looking for more? Are you looking for more? And if the answer is yes, then you are at the right place. You have chosen right. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. So not only for the 50%, but you can have more avenues of income by team building. Think about that. What will the team building look for you? What would that look like? Do you have a friend? Do you have a family member that you can say, you know what? You want to come and earn some extra money with me? Think about that. Think about that. You may know someone right now. I always say there's no coincidences and there's no happenstance, because we know that what? God is in control, like we said earlier. So think about who that person would be that you can count on right now. Think about it. I always say, who is that person that comes to mind? That is the person that you can call to say, hey, come with me and let's join this business together. I always say that because when you pick up the phone and call them, 9 times out of 10, they're like, well, why didn't you say something? You never told me about this. Yes, how do I sign up? Because everyone wants an opportunity. Everyone wants to be able to say, have that extra income and that, earn that extra. Also, everyone wants to be able to, some people love recognition. Some people love camaraderie and fellowship. Seriously, think about that, All right, so when you're team building, guess what? We have as it were, a uniform. Okay, think of, corporate uniform. We have a uniform. So depending upon what level of extra avenue of income that you want, you can become a senior consultant. A senior consultant is that adding one person to say, come along with me. And guess what? You will start earning an additional 4% off of the 50, in addition to the 50%. What? What did you just say? Yes, the company will send you 4% just by bringing that extra person along with you to share the opportunity. What? Yes. Can you get excited? I mean, that to me is exciting. That's additional avenue above and beyond the 50%. And you'll be able to step up. We always say step up, those that show up, go up. right? So we have the consultant jacket, the beauty consultant. I still have my beauty consultant jacket that I wear at vendor events, that I wear when I'm going out on business. So I have a couple of options uh, to wear for my business, and then we'll go along with it with the, if you want to become a star team builder, we go up from there. All right, so here it is. This is the part I love, you all. Oh my gosh, I really love this because this is where the nuts and bolts come from, the career path. Okay, so we talked about the beauty consultant making 50%. Do you know you only need 1 to 2 gatherings if we're using the example of the $200 per week. You only need 1 to 2 gatherings a week to be able to earn that $200 additional income. How does that sound? What? Just 1 to 2. That's it. That's it. 1 to 2. How does that sound? For an extra $200 a week. How does that sound? All right. So becoming a senior consultant earns the 50%, but guess what? You will also earn that 4%. And in order to become a senior consultant, that's 2 to 3 gatherings a week, 2 to 3 gatherings a week. And you will earn the 4% additional on top of the 50%. All right. Now, the Star Team Builder, which is a red jacket, we always want to get to red. I'm telling you, you always want to get to a red jacket because not only do you receive the 4%, but your income can increase to all the way up to 8%. Oh my gosh, think about that, you all. 8%. It will go up to 8%. 8% when you become as what we call a red jacket, which is a star team builder. And that is only an additional 3. So just add 1 more gathering a week to the 1 to 2, and you can earn an additional income of up to 8%. So 3 to 4 gatherings will earn you that coveted red jacket, Can you see yourself in red? Can you see yourself in red? Like, get excited. Can you see yourself in a red jacket, a beautiful red jacket? And we have 3 jackets to choose from, 3 beautiful red jackets to choose from. And each of them are displayed on the screen. All right, so are you looking to really be a power player, player where you would think about teaching others the business? Well, then guess what? That's a team leader. That's a team leader. A team leader begins to grow her business or his business, and you're teaching others how to do it, the blueprint. That is 4 to 5 gatherings. Again, you're only adding additional 2 gatherings, from the beauty consultant level. All right. And guess what? Once you become a team leader, your additional income for a commission on top of the 50% is going to go to up to 13%. What? I'm telling you, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So then we talked about directorship, the level that I'm at. Okay, all it takes is 5 to 8 gatherings, and you become a DIQ. What is a DIQ? Director in qualification. So you will have all of the incentives, but it gets sweeter because the company now recognizes you as a bona fide leader That's when the company starts knowing your name and who you are. Yes, they know your name, but when I tell you, you will start receiving gifts and a lot of great incentives, and also recognition, additional recognition from the company that spotlights you when you become a DIQ, Director in Qualification. And then the creme de la creme, the top 2%, I'm in the top 2% of the company. You will go, the cream rises to the top, the cream rises to the top. So the top 2% is 8 or more gatherings. You can keep it at 8. You can keep it right there at 8, and you can become a sales director. And guess what? Your incentives increase to 23%. And again, that's above and beyond the 50% discount. And you're eligible to receive compensation for either a car option, or you can take cash. So you can choose the car option, or they will give you cash each month if you choose and elect that. How does that sound? And then that goes all the way up to National Sales Director. So remember I said to dream? So what does your dream look like? Are you ready to take that leap for the strong finish and a power start? Let's do it. Let's do it. Awesome. So the first steps to team building, when you have 3 people, so this again would be counted. You can share this particular recording because it will be on replay. So when you have 3 people to watch this replay, you will have an opportunity, right, to earn your pearls. We have pearls of sharing. We have the necklace. We have the bracelet, the charm bracelet, and we have the earrings. Get excited. So when you have 3 or more people watch and they fill out, the survey, you could either get the earrings of the pearls or the pearl bracelet. And then when you add that first team member, then guess what? You'll get the necklace to go. So you'll have the whole entire set. You'll have the earrings, the bracelet, the charm bracelet, and also the necklace. Also the necklace. All right. So here it is. Inventory. Now, people say, do I need inventory? And the answer is absolutely no. You don't need inventory. But there are inventory options. There are inventory options. Mary Kay always says that you cannot sell from an empty wagon. And that is true. You cannot sell from an empty wagon. However, the beautiful thing about it, we have our lookbook. We have our lookbook, and this is from our spring lookbook. So we are really excited about what's coming up for our spring lookbook. And what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. The next couple of weeks, we have our summer catalog that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But right now, we are so excited for our spring lookbook, and everything comes in there. Now, all the new consultants, you should be checking your mailbox, because have you received your new summer lookbook yet? Have you received it? Look for it in the mail, because it is being mailed out to you. So let me know. Let me know. All right. So providing great customer service. All right. So being a new consultant, when you become a new consultant, the company is going to give you bonuses. All right. It's called the Great Start Bonus. And can you get excited? They're going to send you free bonus products, bundles. They will send you a color lookbook, a color look. You can choose from the satin hand set with also the microdermabrasion set. You could choose a whole miracle set. They're going to send that to you absolutely free when you become a Great Start consultant. A Great Start consultant is a power starter. Can you get excited with free products? Oh, I always love to say, if it's free, it's for me, for sure. Okay. So think about, in the next 90 days as a new consultant, what will you have for free? What will you choose for your bonuses, for your ultimate bonus bundles, right? So can you get excited for free? It's up to you what you choose. So let's talk about the Great Start program. Let's talk about the Great Start program. Soon as, let's see, we have to get the sound going. Oops. Let's see if the sound will come up. All right, let's talk about,
where do you begin?
The Great Start.
Let's talk about inventory. There is no inventory requirement to start or maintain a Mary Kay business. And with options like the Mary Kay app, customers can start ordering directly, right away. However, inventory can be an important part of your business.
One of Mary Kay Ash's favorite expressions was, "You can't sell from an empty wagon." Oh, she was so smart. Let me explain. By ordering and keeping inventory on hand, you can provide the ultimate customer service, or as we at Mary Kay call it, golden rule customer service. Having a level of inventory you're comfortable with can help to provide faster and better service to your customers. And that can help grow your business even more.
They see it, they try it, they want it, they buy it. This is what Mary Kay Ash meant by "you can't sell from an empty wagon."
And Mary Kay wants to help set you up for success. They know inventory is an investment, so they want to help mitigate the risk by providing a 90% buyback, which means you have 365 days from your purchase to return any unused or unopened product. Whatever the reason, Mary Kay will buy back your unopened product for 90% of the purchase price. Wow, no other company does that. Remember, with a Mary Kay business, you're never alone. We want you to succeed, and we aim to give you the tools and support to help make that happen.
Okay, so let's talk about how rewarding your first order can be. Literally. With that first order, you can earn free product bundles that you can sell for up to 100% profit. The more you order, the more potential you can earn. Okay, so you're all in and want to take advantage of great offers and earn rich rewards? Start by looking at the Great Start brochure that you received in your welcome packet. Find the product planning worksheet, which can help you determine how much inventory might be right for your business. Answer a few questions like, how much do you want to earn per month? How many appointments do you want to hold? Once you complete the worksheet, work with your sales director or recruiter to place your initial order with confidence.
Something you may want to consider when placing your initial order is potential customer base. Who are they and where do you find them? Everyone, everywhere. Take some time to make a list of potential customers, friends, family, co-workers, church friends, gym buddies, social media acquaintances, and even that chatty lady in the checkout line. All these people can be your potential customers.
You can begin with the Great Start program. This program is designed with great offers and rich rewards in mind, so you can start selling products and sharing the opportunity strong.
The Great Start program has 3 main parts. The first part is Ready, Set, Sell. When you place a $600 or more initial wholesale Section 1 order in your first 2 months, you can earn free Ultimate Product Bonus Bundles, each valued at up to $178. The second part is ready, set, keep selling. Each time you reach $600 or more in cumulative wholesale Section 1 product orders within your first 4 months, you'll earn a free essential product bonus bundle valued at up to $116. And the third part is team building. When you add a new personal team member within your first 4 months of business, you can earn 2 product bonus bundles valued at up to $232 when your new personal team member becomes a Great Start qualified independent beauty consultant. No limits. When you take advantage of these 3 parts of the Great Start program, you can set your business up for quick wins and long-term gains.
Now let's say the average order per customer is $100.
Okay.
Let's.
All right, so that was just an additional information on what I just went over. And so does it give you an idea of what you can achieve? Now think about what level of team building that you want to do, what level of consultancy do you want to choose, right? Consultants, senior consultant, star team builder, team leader, DIQ. How do you want to move up in your business? So think about that. And then you calculate what it will take. All right. So really quickly, understanding active statuses. We know that our active status as a consultant, we want to be active. I say activate. We want to be an active consultant. So if we're doing the 1 to 2 gatherings a week, we will have no problems being an active status consultant. All right. So here it is. The training, we provide training on Mary Kay InTouch. It's marykaintouch.com. That will give you the access once you have signed your beauty agreement and you logged in. That's where you go to for your training to be able to get your education for your website. Have you activated your website yet? Have you activated your website? Get your website activated, up and running. The training for the NK Confident. Oh my goodness. I am an NK Confident certified with Mary Kay. I have certifications in the legal ease. I have certification in skincare analysis. I have certification in color confident. Literally, I am certified in the men's products, the women's products, the skincare regimens. I am certified with Mary Kay. I think I hold, like 7 or 8 certifications. I think I just about completed all of the certifications that Mary Kay had. So you want to get certified. You want to at least be a certified in skincare, say it's the skincare analysis, or you may be interested in the color, get certified in the color confident. We have the training. All right, get plugged in. We are here just about every single week that you can have your gatherings. Are you looking for that 1 to 4 gatherings a month? Get plugged in. We have our sessions every single Sunday at these times right here on this platform. So this is an awesome way that you could share the opportunity and get your customers and your team members plugged in. Now, and in case it's a holiday, like we have holidays, we generally do not meet during the holidays when the holidays fall on that particular weekend. But other than that, We are here every single week on Sunday. So come and join us. And we're also on YouTube. So you could always share the YouTube with your customers and with your prospective team members. And it's right there at Beauty Within 1674 for the YouTube. All right, now let's talk about the sharing courts. Are you looking to be that queen bee, to be that king? Let me tell you, we have our courts of sharing. We have National Queen's Court of Sharing, National Princess, Duchess, Elite Duchess, Baroness, and Lady. Where would you fall? If you share the opportunity, we say finish strong, because we're coming to the end of our Mary Kay 2025 seminar. Oh my goodness, get excited. You can become a lady queen, like seriously, in the courts. Does that sound intriguing? Does that sound exciting? If you share the opportunity just with 4 people and they become Great Start qualified, you will earn your queen pin of sharing. Seriously, you all, if you get 24, you get the diamond B, So anywhere that you're looking to achieve, you can do it. You can go and have that diamond bumblebee that corporate would give to you, the diamond bumblebee, and that's for the National Court of Sharing. But you can fall anywhere between now and June 30th. You can become a lady, a baroness, a duchess, the princess, or the queen bee herself to get that diamond bumblebee from the company. So what is your next steps? The next steps, faces will take you places. All right. Set your goal for the next couple of weeks to see 15 faces in 15 days. That will equal a power start. We talk about strong finish, power start. That's your next step. Think about 15 faces. Now, we talked about it in the video. The church members, your school, you're out and about, your friends, your family. You can find 15 people, right? In the next 15 days. Now, this is our next steps. Can you get excited about earning $1,000 within the next couple of weeks? Who can use $1,000? The 1,000 sounds sweet. Let's sweeten the pot. Let's sweeten the pot. Our next step is $1,000. $1,000. So we will be having the sheet, which is inch by inch. It's such a cinch to sweeten the pot. So each $10 that you sell, can you look? Here is our summer book that's coming up. You all, confidently you. We have, oh my gosh, this should be in your mailbox. Our summer products. Get excited. Our summer products are out, and I think they come out next week, right? Get excited. Can you fill up the $10 sheet? Think about it. $10 for each square. $10 for each square. And by the end of this month, $1,000 will be in your pocket like that. All right? Get excited. Can you use an extra $1,000 to sweeten the pot? Okay, so we have the checklist and we have the new consultant PDF. We have the new consultant PDF in the chat. Now think about it. Look out, and you could look for designing your plan. Make your list. Make your goal out for the next 3 weeks. All right. So we are so happy for that opportunity, and we are going to let you know that